name is Cassandra Ramirez, and I'm going to be talking to you a little about poverty and how it's affecting the world and the Rio Grande Valley. So, poverty is something that everyone should be aware of to help those in need and to end poverty, period. It is something that over half of Americans will experience in their lifetime, according to the U.S. Census. Okay, do you all know what poverty is?
No.
Okay, let me explain to you a little bit. Poverty is a state or condition of having little or no money, no goods, no clothing. In other words, it's being poor, having no water, no shelter. And we have a lot of those people living here in the Rio Grande Valley. Okay, also it's a problem nationwide. In 2014, the U.S. Bureau had 5.8% of married couples, 30.6% of families with female householders, and 15.9% of families with male householders living under the poverty line. What does that show you? A more percentage of families, of mothers having children, live under the poverty level. They don't have help from a man or a significant other to help those kids in need of water, food, and shelter. More than 45 million people in the world live under poverty. Poverty is also locally, mainly in the Rio Grande Valley. Texas continues to be the home of some of the poorest counties here in the Rio Grande, or in the country. South of the border, we have the Rio Grande Valley, which has the top 5 counties with the highest percent rate in Texas. Willacy County being the top rated with 38.8%, Starr County being the second with 35.4%, and the heart of the RGV, the Rio Grande Valley, ranked number 4 with 33.5%. Does that make you sad that your own county where you're living at is ranked number 4 in the valley, in the Texas? We need to make something happen. Stop poverty. Help those in need. Percentages, the rates here in the Rio Grande Valley, doesn't that make you sad? Doesn't it make you wonder, how can you help? It's important that we don't think of just ourselves and we think of others out there, children who don't have money, who don't have shelter, books to take to school, clothing.
How can I, as a person, help reducing poverty?
Well, good question. I was about to say that, but donating to local organizations, giving food that you have there. People have food in their cabinets that they don't use, they don't eat. Take that to a shelter. Clothing that you have there that's just sitting around, not being used, take that to a shelter. Furniture, books you might not need, take those to kids that you see that are poor, that do not have that education because they are under the poverty level. Parents don't have cars to take them to school. Also, sponsoring a child, sending them money is a very big help. $1 a day can do a lot. Let's see here. I have also another thing that can help poverty, or how we can decrease poverty, is the economy, creating more jobs, raising minimum wages for those of us working our butts off for minimum wage. It's not enough in this world to make it. We need gas money. Transportation is not free. Raising the minimum wage would lift more than 4 million Americans out of poverty. The best path out of poverty is full-time employment. Go and find a job. If you think you need a raise, ask for a raise. Anything will help you get out of poverty or get you out of poverty. Okay, so
what is the rate of poverty?
the rate of poverty right now is, back in 2015, U.S. Census Bureau, poverty rate is 13.5. It's still up there. The numbers are still high. But like I said, we can all stop it. We can help those in need of shelter, food, water. Help them by giving a hand, helping those in need. So, like I talked about, 1/3 population live below the poverty rate line. It is possible for America to dramatically cut poverty. Those that are willing to help make a change in this world, move forward. Don't help because of pressure. Help because your heart is telling you to help.